Hello! From the beaches of DaNang! Cham Islands, people surfing. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Oh, well, hell. The tide table said the tide was high and it looks low, so I'm going to take off my shoes and go walk on the beach. I was not planning on walking on the beach. Okay, here we go. You have no idea how good it feels to be back here in this beautiful clean air after breathing that shit in Bangkok for 2 weeks. Oh God. Although I love Bangkok. I do, I love Bangkok, but it's just like, oh, such bad air, such bad air. So now my morning goal is to walk. I started walking at 8. I'm gonna walk until 10. Hopefully do a loop all the way around back to my apartment. And then I'm apartment hunting, looking for apartments today. I have people calling me with offers, and I'm gonna go look. And there's a ton of competition. So we will see. We will see. Oh, I love this place. I left my tripod in Tbilisi, and I left my hiking boots in Tbilisi because they were just too heavy. And you know, I've been hauling my hiking boots around for 4 years and I haven't used them since I got off the Camino. So that was kind of an easy decision. But my tripod was, you know, I bought a heavier camera. And that tripod was for a light camera, so I needed a new tripod anyway. So I'll go tripod shopping here. And anyway, that's what I'm doing. That's what I think about. How to make good videos. How to utilize my new camera the best way. And it's gonna be like setting up a tripod here and just, you know, watching the ocean, watching the waves roll in, and then play with that in post production. Oh, it's so good to be back. I saw Swanee last night. She's it all. She's a pain in the ass, but she's it all. And got a good motorbike. I got a, so you can Google this. It's a Honda 125 automatic Airblade. And man, is it fast. It's a 125 and it's fast. It's a lot faster than a Nuovo. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna walk. So, one of the things I left behind when I left in July of 2021 were my, or I said one of the things, were my Vietnamese notebooks, my handwritten notebooks. I have 500 pages of handwritten notes from 61 classes of Vietnamese, and I got those back from Swan last night, so I'm gonna make a real effort to read all the way through those again, because that will be really helpful. And so that was really nice to get my hands on those. And I have to find an apartment. That's like, I'm seeing 2 places today. two different buildings. We will see. Okay. One of them's really close to the beach in a great neighborhood. Great neighborhood. And the other one I'm not sure about. But, okay. See ya. So, I've made my way up the beach a ways. Those towers are just amazing. Feels great to walk, but I can't wait to get on the motorbike and go ripping around. I did a bunch of that yesterday. So much fun, oh my god. And we will explore all these towers, I promise. See what's new. I mean, that's new. I've never been up there. Have I been to Peristelli? I don't know. I've been to Belle Maison. I've been to a la carte a million times. Never been to Chickland. That's new. Well, that was brand new when I left. And the Sala was, I don't know if the windows were even in when I left. So we will see. I'm gonna run over to Sancha if I get time in the next few days. Hello. Basket boat. These things are really cool. They're woven. And then they're sealed with tar. And they work really well because they don't get ended in the surf. They just tip a little bit in the surf. They don't get, you know, like twisted around like a longboat does. So cool. So there's DaNang. That's the access to Koreatown. I used to live down there. Look at these things. Holy mackerel. There's all the pigeons. I have to rinse off my feet. So this valve is outside the toilet. Now this is specifically what this is for. Rinsing out your feet. And I think the hotels demand it. That the city do something like this because they don't want people tracking sand in. And it happens. When I first got here in 2018, I was sweeping up my apartment like every other day and pulling up cups of sand. I mean, literally cups of sand. And it's like, what the hell? And then my landlady said, yeah, it's stuck to your legs. So anyway, let's keep going. Yeehaw. Wow. This is why I came back. Hello. I'm gonna sit down and have some coffee and hang out in God's country. Yeehaw. So good to be back. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, so I found an apartment. In the Dove, an apartment building. There are strange air pressures going on, so I want to make sure my doors are secure. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So you open this is open to the outside. I can open this and just get wind, and the door of my balcony is open. So I can just get wind. It's windy right now here. I'm on the 4th floor. So do that. That sort of keeps it sane. And I bought that table yesterday. So I went to this little place and I had dimensions of my forearm and the width of my arms to a point on my watch band, from fingertip to watch band. And I said, I need it this long by this wide. And they said, 1.5 million, and we'll see you in 40 minutes. And I came home and waited for the guy, and he showed up and brought the legs up and the tabletop up and assembled it, and that was cool. So this is kind of nice. I mean, these are cool. That worked great this morning. And so it's just, I'm using this as a drying rack for my towel. So here's the switch for the water heater. And so I don't know if there's solar hot water on the roof, like there was in my last building. And if there isn't, it's probably not that big of a deal, because right now there's no solar heating going on anyway. But in the middle of the summer, it's usually so hot that the water coming out of the tank, it's going to be a tank like that, right? Is going to be warm enough to not really be a bother. And so I turned it on, and like 5 minutes later I had hot water, and I took a shower, and then I turned it off, so it's not sucking juice all day. So the lovely thing about this is that it's looking out over people's roofs, and there's not a busy street. So this place is quiet. Oh my God. Except I heard, so my landlady's going to move the TV. That's why I bought that table. So I hate TVs in the bedroom. I think bedrooms are a sacred space, and nobody should be watching TV. You should be reading or fucking or sleeping in a bedroom, right? So anyway, I bought that table, and the landlady is going to buy a stand for that today, and that's going on my, not all my stuff's here. I still have stuff at the Airbnb, which I have until the 12th. So my landlady's buying a stand, and we're putting the TV here, so I have a workspace. And I'm going to buy some stereo speakers, and then I have a theater here. So big screen TV, HDMI cable, laptop, speakers, stereo speakers, and little theater. So that'll be nice. That's important to me. I love movies. Keeps me sane. Anyway, so this is the tail end of this video. On to another one. It's so good to be back. Oh my God. It's just like, this place feels, you get wrapped by this air. There's nothing like it. And I've been in Hanoi. I haven't been in Saigon, but they're huge cities and the air's dirty. And this place, the air is spotless. It's on the coast. And I got off the plane and I could just, it was sweet. The first breath I took on the walkway from the plane was sweet. It's like, oh my God, it's so good. Sweet air. After spending 2 weeks in Thailand, in Bangkok, it was just like filthy air. So anyway, and yes, that's a necessity. When I was looking at this place, there was a trail of ants. You can easily see in the reflection of the daylight on that floor. There was a trail of ants, and we told the landlady, and she came and cleaned them up. So, okay, on to the next video, and life in DaNang. Okay, see y'all.